Hello everybody, today we're doing a video for GTA Car Kits in a 2017 Lexus ES, and today we're going to show you how to install our Apple Carplay and Android Auto kit. As you can see, it's already installed into this car. It's been paired to our iPhone wirelessly. You can also pair it to your Android phone wirelessly for Android Auto. This installation is specific to Lexus ES models that have original navigation. It's easy to tell when you have this map here in the middle, this little flap. Once it's installed, it's going to be using original Bluetooth for phone calls and for music from Carplay and Android Auto. It will also use original microphone. You're still able to switch to the original system. It's still all there. It doesn't get disabled. The original rear camera will still work the same way. You're able to do steering wheel controls. You're able to launch Siri or Google Assistant right from the steering wheel. So you will not lose any original functions, but you get an extra function that you didn't have before. And now we're going to show you how to install it into this particular car. So the tools you're going to need is our hook tool. This is our panel removal tool, a Phillips screwdriver, and this is a 10mm socket with an extension. And of course, you're going to need our product. We're going to start here in the center console, and first thing we're going to remove is this entire piece that has the mouse controller. So we're going to grab it with our hands and try to lift it up. So they're just held on clips. And there's a connection right here. This is also the connection where we're going to be connecting our harness, so keep that in mind. We're also going to remove the shift knob because it's in the way when we remove the stereo and we don't want to scratch it. So you just pull this leather trim down and then turn it counterclockwise. Now we're going to start removing this entire center console, and we're going to start from the back here. That's where we're going to unclip it from. So we're going to take our tool, insert it here, and pull it up. And now I'm going to do the same here. And now with our hands, we're just going to go towards the front of the car. Here we're going to tilt it forward and pull it out, and we're going to rest it on the side here. Now we need to remove this trim piece underneath the stereo. So we're going to use our panel removal tool, and we're going to start from this corner right here. That's where the first clip that we're going to unclip. So once you insert it, once you have some space here, you use your tool, and now we can use our hands to pull this towards the back of the car. As you can see, it's just held on these clips. Next, we will remove this trim piece right here that goes all the way to the passenger side. The trick here also is to start from this corner closer to the driver, to unclip this clip here first. Once you do that, then you can just use your hands and carefully, clip by clip, go towards the passenger side. Now we need to remove the vents. Also, it goes all the way here towards the passenger, so this entire piece. And again, we'll start here from this corner. We're going to start from the top, unclip the clip behind, then we will unclip it from the bottom. As you can see, it pops out, and then you can use your hands. When you get here, we're going to unclip it from here. And once you get it out this far, we're going to press the clip right here on top and unclip the clock. So now we need to remove this plastic trim around the screen, and it's held on two clips right there above. And in order to remove them, we're going to use our hook tool. We're going to get underneath the clip, and it will unlock our clip. That's one. Same thing on the other side, and that's two. So I just took the hook tool and I got here underneath to unclip it. Now with the panel tool, you can get underneath here from the top to get some space for your hands. Once you unclip it, now pull it towards yourself and tilt it down, and it will remove. We can now use our Phillips screwdriver in order to remove two screws that hold the screen in place. So there's one right there and the other one on the other side. We need to unclip this screen because it's held on two clips on top. There's one here and one on the passenger side. So we'll use our hook tool again and just get behind there and pull it here and pull it on the other side, and now we can tilt it, and we will be connecting right here to this blue connection. As you can see, these are the two clips that we just unclipped. So now we need to use our 10mm socket in order to remove 4 bolts that hold the stereo in place. So there are 2 on top and there are 2 at the bottom, 1 and 2. At this point, you can grab the stereo with both of your hands and pull it towards the back of the car. So it will come out, and be careful here not to scratch the stereo. And at the back of the stereo, we're going to be connecting to 2 connections. So there's this one for sound, and then the main harness is for the harness of our kit. So now we're going to show you everything that comes in our kit and everything we're going to be installing. So you have your video cables that are going to be connected to the back of the screen and into our module. You have our main module. We have our harness. This is a small harness. This is a harness for this connection right here for the mouse controller. Then we have our main harness for the back of the stereo. These 2 connections we showed. We have our wireless antenna, and we have our USB cable that is used for updates or wired CarPlay and wired AndroidAuto. We're going to start with our video cables. So as you see, this blue and burgundy end will plug into our module, but these 2 will be at the back of the screen. So at the back of the screen, we have our original blue connection that you need to disconnect. Press the clip and disconnect it, and we will insert it into the female of our wire. And then our male end will plug in instead of the original one. Our goal of this entire installation is to hide all the wires behind the dash, and the module is going to be resting right there. There's a big cavity that makes it very nice to hide the module there. So we're going to take these 2 ends of the video cables and we're going to route them behind the screen, as you can see, and behind the dash, behind all of this plastic, so we can catch it at the bottom. At this point, you can rearrange these wires, make sure that they're not going to get squeezed by these metal brackets. We can now clip the screen back in place. Now we have this mouse controller harness here, the small one. So over here, we disconnect it from the mouse controller. This male end will go into our harness, and this end will plug in to the mouse controller when we're assembling everything back. And this end will need to be plugged in at the back of the head unit into our harness. So once you made the connection down here, we're going to route this cable behind. We're going to catch it right there. We will leave it resting over here. This is our USB cable. So the actual USB will route to the passenger footwell compartment. So with everything open here, we will just take this end and we will feed it behind the carpet here. And as you can see, I'm just going to have this end showing on the inside, so it's very invisible. And then this end, that's what's going to be getting plugged in into the module. So we'll just leave this cable right here. So now it's time to route the main harness for the stereo. So this end will plug into the module. So that's the one we need to feed behind here. Bring it out so we can later connect it to our module. And now we can start connecting everything to the harness. So remember, we routed the small cable from the mouse controller, so you need to plug it into our harness. And now you are left with these 2 connections that you need to do at the back of the head unit. So one of them is here. This is for sound. You disconnect the original one, plug it in to the female end of our harness, and then our harness will plug in instead of the original. Now we need to do this main plug here. So in order to remove it, there is a clip on the side that you need to press. So we're going to use our panel removal tool. Release this big connection and plug it in to our harness. And then our harness will plug in at the back of the head unit. With all the cables plugged in, we can insert the stereo back and clip it back in its original position. So this is our module, and now we're ready to start connecting everything into it. So first we'll connect the video cable. So of course make sure that they go into the corresponding colored connections. Then we have our USB cable connection. This is our main power connection. On the module here for this Lexus ES, you got to make sure that the switch number 1 is on and the rest is off. And when you're hiding the module, make sure that you don't trigger the switches by mistake to turn some of them on. And then the last thing is our antenna. So we will plug it in here. It has a double-sided tape on the back of it. So we suggest mounting it somewhere here to this plastic. As long as it's some flat spot and you can stick it, it will be fine. Just don't stick it to the module. With everything connected, we can now hide the module behind the dashboard here. So you gotta find a spot that it's not moving around too much, so it's closer to the driver. There's a good spot right here. And then neatly arrange all of these wires. So now we're ready to put the center console back, and when you're putting it back, make sure not to forget this connection for the mouse controller. So we're going to leave it here. And when you're putting it back, the front of the console has to go in first with these spin clips into those slots. So we'll do that. Make sure that it's tilted. Once those clips are in, you can push the console down and work your way toward the back. We will now reconnect this mouse controller, and when we're inserting it back, insert the front first and then clip it down. So before assembling the car any further, we're going to do testing. So we turn on the ignition, and you're going to make sure that the original system loads and everything works here. You can still control everything, and the phone has to be still paired to the original system by Bluetooth. And that's what you're going to be using for sound source for Carplay and AndroidAuto. And now I'm going to press the menu button down here. I'm going to press and hold it, and you're going to get this extra mode, which you didn't have before. And now we're going to go on our phone, and we're going to look for Bluetooth. And you're going to see a car followed by a number. So we're going to pair to it. It's going to tell you a code, which you're going to see on the screen. You're going to go pair, allow. As you can see, now we have CarPlay displaying on the screen. So it will be the same procedure for Android. So you will test everything here, make sure that you're able to control the system. You're going to check that the music is working for sound. But remember, the Lexus system needs to be set to Bluetooth and paired to the same phone at the same time. So once we tested everything seems to be working. We're now going to shut the car off and complete this installation. We're going to start with the reassembling the screen, and we're going to put back the 2 screws that hold it in place. We can now reinstall the cover. So start from the bottom here, and then you tilt it up and clip it in. And now we need to insert the 2 clips. So when you're inserting the clips, make sure that they're unlocked, so they're loose. Now reinstall the bolts for the head unit. We can reinstall the vents, so don't forget to connect the clock and clip everything back in. Now it's this trim. Line it up with all the holes and then just push it in to clip in. This trim just goes in on its original clips and clip it in. And don't forget to clip in the leather. So the installation has been completed, and now you can enjoy Apple CarPlay and Android Auto in your Lexus ES. I hope you liked the video, and we'll see you next time.